Hey, how you guys doing? Let's have a conversation. I'm James. I like to talk about things in our world that we could do better in to teach a younger generation how to live better for their generation. Right now, I like to talk about President Trump and his cabinet. He seems to be looking to hire nothing but yes men and for lack of a better term, or I won't say the lack of a better term, but he seems to be purposely selecting a bunch of cabinet members who have, as newscasters say, fierce loyalty to him. And the thing is, I want to bring up probably a couple of points about how fierce loyalty to people can be detrimental. And I think I said this in another video. Number one, loyalty is not the key that you want to look for when you're looking for allies. Honesty is the key that you want to look to when you're having people around you in your circle and whatnot. Loyalty, you don't need to have yes men as a friend base. You need to have people who will hold you accountable, people who are out for your best interests, out for your success, out for what is going to help you grow. And that is what people need. That's what this country needs right now. This country doesn't need people who are just gonna be on the side of a politician just because they want to be on the good side of a politician, or should I say a businessman who is a politician at this point. The country needs people in office with Trump who are going to hold him accountable. And probably with the cabinet members that he's picking right now, that probably won't happen because he's probably going to fire them the moment they disagree with him or whatever the case may be. The last time a president had a group of colleagues, cabinet members, that were his political rivals was Abraham Lincoln. If I'm remembering my history and Googling things right now. That's another thing I want to say. When I make these videos, I don't usually make them with research per se. I make them with the attitude and the thought of just seeing or hearing what I've heard and going with that. But anyway, back to what I was saying. Abraham Lincoln was the last president that I know of who had a bunch of cabinet members who were his political rivals. And the reason why I bring that up is because just because you have colleagues around you or your friends around you or you're looking at teammates who don't necessarily agree with what you're saying, a good leader will look at the strengths of the people around them or the people that they've hired, or a good leader will take an existing team, or a good leader like Trump will hire people not necessarily because they agree with him or disagree with him, but he will hire people whose strengths that they possess that the country could use and the country needs. That's what we need as a nation right now. We don't need a nation whose head is hiring people based upon loyalty. And what we need is a president who's hiring people based upon the strengths that they have that will get the nation's business taken care of. That's what we need as a nation. A person in charge who's going to have people in his circle who he's going to use their strengths for what we need. Not people who are going to say, yes, sir, yes, sir, yes, sir, yes, sir. Having yes people around you is not good for your health and your mental. Wherever we have people, this is why it's good for the youth. We need people around us who are going to hold us accountable, hold our feet to the fire, tell us when we're doing wrong, praise us when we're doing right, help steer us in the right direction, and we need to do them likewise. That's what this nation needs. We need accountability held, not loyalty to the commander-in-chief. I appreciate all my subscribers. Thanks for tuning in. Love you guys.